Oh,
Sorry, we're on. I pressed it too soon, I guess. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We were gossiping behind the scenes. You don't get to hear it. Ha ha. This is the Bone Beautiful mini spotlight here on JLJ Media. And who am I? I'm James Lott Jr. Good night, everybody. See you next time. Bye.
bye.
Here. We're also here with Miss Amanda Russ in her confessional. Hello, Miss Russ, her confessional. And it's a day after her birthday, but it's her birthday weekend. Miss Tami dot go
Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone.
Yay. Happy birthday, Miss Tami.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um,
Thank you. It was kind of a weird year for
oh,
its
yes.
number wise. And birthdays have never mattered to me. Like 20, 30, 40, 50. I didn't care. I didn't care. I didn't care. This year was a little like, but I'm good.
Because this one.
Uh-oh.
He froze.
Yeah, he froze. Well, this one is, you know what, Tammy? I don't care about the number as long as we don't look the number. So you're good. Don't worry.
It's all good. Wow. Did I do that to James because he was about to utter something that he shouldn't be uttering?
We froze James. Oh
We
no, we
froze
broke
him.
James.
Oh my gosh.
Broke him.
Let's get into the chat. Let's see if anyone's in the
Yeah,
chat.
I need
Oh
to
my
pull up the
God.
chat.
There's tons of people. Hey, everybody.
We broke James.
We broke James. Let's say hello to everyone in the chat. Hello. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Jennifer. Oh, but we're still on.
Tammy's the host now.
Yeah, we're still on. James
Oh
is
no.
reconfiguring his life. Okay.
He did have an issue. He keeps spilling things. So
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Bold and Beautiful Mini Spotlight. This is Amanda and Tami, your temporary hosts until Mr. JLJ Media gets his butt back on air. We want to make sure everyone who's in the chat right now is liking. Please press that like button. If you haven't subscribed to JLJ Media, please do so because according to James, that algorithm is everything. Do you find that as well with you, Amanda? That the more engagement?
Yeah. And it helps in general too. Like the more engagement, the more benefits, like the more money you can make too.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, so we're getting a text from James right now. He's saying, trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, so he's figuring it out, guys. That's so funny. So also want to let you know that James, so we didn't have the Y&R mini spotlight this morning. But James will be having the GH show with Frank. That's at 11 to 12. That's at 1 o'clock, right? 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I think so.
Recap. So General Hospital fans, it's insane in the membrane. So please make sure and tune in for that. Also want to encourage everyone to support our sister show of sorts, Edition Days, which is on at 3 p.m. with Tony Moore Jr. and Michael Mattis and Araceli and Justin Harold, and they will be recapping all the drama on Days of Our Lives. What does he say? James is saying, my internet went out. We are and Amanda saying we're still live. Okay, are we live?
I didn't know if he knew that. Yeah.
How are we still live if his internet's out?
I don't know, but we're on. Like we're on.
Okay, let me get back here in the chat here. So you guys, yes, it's at 1 o'clock. Okay, so we're still live.
Yeah, he said keep going. I think we're still live, but the recording stopped.
Oh, everyone's
he always records them.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
But you're right. I don't know how we're still live.
No. So Kenneth Clark in the chat says, congratulations to my Don and his family on his grandson.
Oh, yeah, that was adorable.
Oh, very sweet. Congratulations, Don Diamant, on your grandson. He's, that poor little baby, he's just gonna be gorgeous, just like the rest of
I know.
his male cousins and grandfather. It's just
Yeah.
gonna be what it's gonna be. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, you guys. I really appreciate it. Are you a birthday person, Amanda?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I like to celebrate myself, Tammy.
I'm being celebrated.
So James says just to go ahead and go. So I guess we'll decide where we want to start.
Well, gosh, there's so many storylines.
So many. I can't. You know what? I need my notebook.
Where should we possibly start? I don't know. Okay. You know what I want to start with? Okay, I'm going to do this. Here, you guys. I am standing up and I'm giving Tanner Novlan a standing ovation. Right? Because his friggin' performance this week, OMG.
Yeah.
OMG. And
I agree.
I know you and James got to meet him, or you got to interview him.
Yes.
And then I got to interview him live on the carpet. So I could begin to understand his own kind of vortex.
Right?
But so what were your thoughts initially on like what's going down?
I was mad at Finn personally. She didn't seek her out and kill her on purpose. And she's your wife and she's traumatized and you just leave. I would be so upset. I would be like, I'm sorry, where are you going?
Like, weren't you a little shocked though? Tell me how you'd have reacted. So you call the cops and say, there's an intruder in my house. All these cops show up, these EMTs and blah, blah, blah. And she never called anyone.
Yeah, I was shocked by that.
Okay, so it's not just me that.
No, she didn't call Finn. She didn't call her dad. Like, I was like, what is she doing? I thought the same thing.
Because it's not like you're not allowed to call someone while everything's going on, right? I mean, it's not like.
Right.
Okay. Because even Ernie said that. He's all, why isn't she calling someone?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too. I told my sister the first thing I would have done is call Finn. Like, you would call your significant other.
Yeah.
Like, that's the first thing you would do.
Probably like crying on the phone or.
Yeah, like, oh my God, you gotta get home right now.
Yeah, there's this. Yeah.
And you'd be like blood and you trying to get it out and they'd be like, just get here right now,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not the only one that found that really weird. And I wonder why they did that, why the writers did that. Like, she had to handle it on her own. That kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, me too.
Why are you handling this by yourself? But maybe that's just Steffi. It kind of fits into who she is. People in the chat are saying, and Ernie said the same thing. He's like, Sheila's not dead. I'm like, huh, she's dead. Hey.
Am I here?
There he is.
You are, and you're recording. So we stayed live.
Apparently.
And then, but now it's recording.
Yeah, they're recording.
So that little section wasn't recorded. God, I didn't think we'd stay live if you
Me either.
Lost your power.
I didn't think so either.
See, you were about to ask me my age, and that's why I zapped you.
No, I said milestone or not. Nobody knows your age. You're timeless. I said milestone or not. That's what I was going to say. Age. I was going to say milestone or not.
I was like,
because you said these ages are different. I'm like, it's not a mile. It's not a milestone. And you were smiling. Yeah. It's not stopped. You're like this.
Oh my God. So we sort of started.
Milestone. Shut up. Okay.
And
hi, everybody.
Yeah, say hi.
Hi, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm
He's in
here
the house. He's in the house.
in the house. Hi. So you guys were talking. So what are you guys talking about?
Well, initially we thought it was okay. First of all, we gave Tanner Novlan a standing ovation.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yes.
did that.
His friggin' performance, right? He slayed it beyond slayed him. Is that a word? Slayed him.
It's like that. Yeah.
It is now.
And then we thought it was really weird that, okay, so Steffi calls 911. There's an intruder in my house. I think they're dead. Everyone is there, the police, the EMTs. She calls no one.
No one.
James, what would you call no one? Would you take that on all
Please,
by yourself?
James, as soon as she hit the ground, James would be like,
Yeah.
guys, you're not gonna believe what I just did.
Exactly. And that's me exactly. You know, like, hello.
Yeah, we thought that was weird.
Would you handle the cops and everybody by yourself?
Especially when it comes to Sheila.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to your past with Sheila. Because Deputy Chief Baker, hello, he's back.
I love his gig, man. He's got his gig.
He does. He comes in for murders and things. But he was like asking those questions, like, well, you know, before, like, I was like, see, girl,
She does everything by herself. Like,
yes.
does she think because she's a forester that, she doesn't need support from her family? I don't know.
What I do know is Bold said, we're going to go bold. We don't care. We're just going to go all the way there. And he was like, you killed my mom. You killed my mom. But he kept saying, I went, oh my God. And they were like, that animal was my mother. I was like, oh. I mean, he was really, this whole week, they actually showed him going through those emotions of, I always wanted to know my birth mother growing up. Like didn't feel like they explained kind of his thought?
Bold has done it really well because we've seen Finn struggle with how he feels about his mother from day one, right? He was super happy to find out this was his mother, but everyone around him was like, no, you can't have a relationship with her. So that his being torn has been established from day one. But to Amanda's point, was like, what the F are you doing by not? He never even hugged Steffi, right? Like he moved his ass behind the dining room table. It got as much distance from her as possible.
That's why we were mad.
He's in shock.
Because that's your wife and she's traumatized. Like, it doesn't matter. Right now, she's traumatized. Like, your wife could be dead. And I get you have feelings, but you also need to comfort your wife. When he walked out the door, I was like, where the hell are you going?
They went there. No, but see, here's the thing. You guys are doing exactly what I'm saying the other. He's in shock and he can't comfort his wife right now. He can't. This is a fantastical situation. Your man kills.
Oh, I love that word. It's fantastical. Yes, that's so good.
But does that match, Tami? It matches. That's what it is. It's a situation that's so absurd. Like it's kind of like you guys. He's in shock. He's in shock. He's in shock. You guys thank you, David. He's just as traumatized. So you don't make sane decisions when you're traumatized. You're traumatized.
So what traumatized me was when he kneels down.
Oh, they went there too.
Did not see that coming. When he kneeled down, I thought, what?
Her eyes got all big. She said, what are you doing?
What? And then Ernie's the one's like, oh my God, he is not going to touch the blood. I'm like, what? No. And then his hand, and then he's like, oh, I was horrified. How did you guys feel? I was horrified.
The chat's coming through.
I think it traumatized me and I was in shock.
There you go. What up, bub? Exactly. I mean, it's like, that was a bold, but bump move to do. To have to put his hand and go, this is my mother's blood that was inside of her. And now it's on my hand, and it's on your hands too. I was like,
And that was Tanner's Emmy reel right there.
right, it was.
Because I was pissed at him, at Finn, until that moment, because as he's looking down at the blood, the tears, you could see the tears
Yes.
just falling. And I thought, okay, I can't be mad at him. Clearly, he is in pain. I don't understand it.
Right.
But
here's the thing. I've never been adopted. I know who my parents are. I've never been adopted. I don't know what it feels like to have the love of my life kill somebody that's part of my family. Like I said, you never know what you do in a situation like that. You never know. You really just don't. It's so fantastical.
It is fantastic.
It's just so but he did acknowledge, Samantha said it, he did acknowledge it was self-defense when he talked about it to Hope. He said she broke into the house. We're gonna get there, but I'm saying,
and when he told Deacon too.
I'm telling you, it's starting.
Yeah, no, but you know it is.
I'm telling you.
We'll get there in a second. Right. But the whole thing is he had enough sense to go, my mother broke into our house and it was self-defense. So I liked that. I was like, okay, good. At least he's not outrageously going like, she killed my mother. I said, the thing is, he is in shock. He explained himself, and no one wants to let him have his moment, just like Hope did. No one wants to let Hope have her moments. Everybody was telling you how to live your life. How
you should behave this way, Hope. You should be this way. What are you thinking? When Ridge was yelling at him, look at me. Look at me. I wanted to slap Ridge. Like, I get it. Like, I get he believes Finn should be there for his wife. I get it. But the way he was talking to Finn was so disrespectful.
I know. I was like, oh my God, Ridge is so ridiculous.
Now now you know I'm not going to like defending Ridge. However,
it's his daughter.
Thank you. It's his daughter, and Sheila has terrorized that family for decades. So again, it's a fantastical situation. It's like, yes, Rich is an ass. Everybody agrees with you. Rich is an ass. Yes, he is. But on this one, I'm going to defend him on this one.
Well, he could have said that, but he didn't have to say it the way he did.
Again,
like in such a emotional.
It's emotional. It's a strange. Again, it's like a walk in the park. They weren't like holding hands. Like someone got killed, and I think
murdered.
And Ridge almost lost his daughter already to this bitch.
Yeah, true.
So here's my question.
That's a good point.
Here's my question.
Uh-oh.
We know Sheila was there to kill Steffi. We know that. The audience knew that from Friday.
Yes.
Right? I'm going to kill you, Steffi. Tonight you're going to die. So we knew, no question, her only intention was to kill Steffi.
Yes.
She breaks into the house. Clearly, Steffi believes that too. Nothing needs to be, Sheila doesn't need to tell her anything. Steffi knows the only reason Sheila's here is to kill me. So outside, Sheila had reached into her pocket. What did Matt Atkinson say? Nothing happens without a reason.
Without a reason.
So we don't know. So she breaks into the house. And then, she starts coming towards Steffi. Steffi's all, stay away from me. I will do it. She lunges. What are you laughing at? This is a terrible moment.
I love that. Amanda's listening to me. Amanda's like, you're like a lawyer right now. You're just building a case. And Amanda's like, okay. She's going right.
Yeah.
Like, stop laughing. She's like, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Tammy, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm a bad child. It's just like, you're like building a case.
Lunges.
I feel like I'm the judge.
Exactly. You're telling her the story. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
So she lunges toward her.
Yes.
Why did she do that? Did she not see the knife? Did she? I don't understand what happened.
And we don't know what's in the pocket still. We don't know what's in the pocket.
There was nothing in her pocket, by the way.
Right.
If there was, she got rid of it because Baker said. So, just like so you know, when when she got to the coroner's office or whatever, she was completely unarmed, and Steffi kind of looked like, and he said she didn't have anything on her. She was not armed, and I was like, oh, here we go. Now it's gonna be she killed an unarmed person.
Yes.
But she still broke into her house.
Right. And she had them pantyhose on her face. Like that should show something, right?
Full veil.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've been saying, folks, because he's a happy guy. That's why I'm not a happy guy. That wasn't it. It's very sweet of you. I was laughing actually at them because it was so entertaining. Like seriously, Tami was building a case, and Amanda was like, okay. Jay, good point. Still hate Ridge. So no, I know. I'm saying I don't want to trust me. I don't want to defend Ridge. I don't want to trust me.
I know.
But this situation, her man's not there. She's by herself.
Yeah.
And Dad comes in. Him and Steffi are close. No matter what you guys think about that, they're close.
And Thomas.
So yeah. So and Thomas.
Both of them were just
yes, as they should have been. Right, they should have been. But it was a weird situation. This animal, which Finn says he gets who his mother is. Like that wasn't. No one wants to let him understand. They're having a hard time understanding his side. He knows their side. He gets it.
Right.
But they're having a hard time understanding his side because they've had so much trauma from her over the years. So I have to believe that's what it is. So it's like they're rejoicing on some level. It's kind of fucked up for him.
Yeah.
It's like you said, I want to know her. That she's kind of this person. Now I won't get to know her at all. It was just like there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on there. I mean, that's what good writing is. There's a lot of stuff going on there. There's a lot of sides to it. It wasn't just black and white. And Steffi did feel threatened. And so in a way, it's not her fault either. This woman broke into the house and she felt threatened.
Right.
And it was so funny when Ernie and I were both watching it, and we were both on the same page of what the F is Finn thinking, if it was Sheila or Steffi. Like, okay, Finn, let's role reverse. If Steffi hadn't defended herself, Steffi would be the one dead. Then how would you feel? And we're like, blah, blah, blah. But when Finn did the whole kneel down, blood on the hands thing, Ernie's all, okay, I kind of see his side. And he was really pissed off with the writers. Like the writers are making Steffi look so stupid, and they're making Finn look so stupid. And now he's like, okay, I guess the writers know what they're doing.
Yes, they know what they're doing. No, this story. This was the whole week. This was the storyline. This is going to now splinter off in so many directions. They're already talking about it in chat. Of course, we'll get there in a second. We'll talk about some of the theories, but just putting a button on this because it's a major thing. Stephanie's trying to defend herself. She thought she was in danger. Totally get it. Finn lost his birth mother. Conflicted. Totally get it. The Forresters feeling safe and finally is this bitch gone.
Yeah.
Totally get it.
And poor Ken.
Sean Kanan, my buddy. I always feel Sean Kanan can act, folks. So he can. When they give him good material, he can act. And his face, when he says she's dead, Sean immediately it just went, and he looks good these days too. He's working it out. Also, he's working it out. He just the tears started welling up, and he ran out. He had to run ahead, and he ran out. He's like, I got. It's like he thought he found love. He really believed in Sheila. His talk with Liam was very interesting. I liked the little exchange, kind of. It was kind of fun when he was eating the pizza and all this stuff. But he's trying to say, I know you don't see it, but I see it. And he's right. Sheila stayed away from everybody. She did. Kelly and them came to the restaurant where I keep saying that, they came to her space.
You know what? I'm tired of Liam. Okay. He went over, don't talk to Deacon like that. I don't care what you think. He's not your father-in-law. He's not your stepdad. He is not related to you. You don't get an opinion about anything. He was so rude. He was like, you just don't see it. You just don't know. You don't get it. Get out my restaurant. When he said, you want some pizza? I was like, I hope he chokes on that pizza.
Now in real life, she like herself Scott Clifton, but on this show, she hates her Liam.
Oh, and Deacon does look hot. Woo!
He's been working out the whole program. Folks, check out SeanCan.com. He's doing some stuff, but he looks really good these days. I'm not saying he's looking good. He always looks good, but he looks really good these days. He's really
happy. Is that gonna make him go off the rails? That's what I was gonna ask.
See what I'm saying. Okay, so now, so we're putting a button, homegirl gone. We have several things to splinter out. Let's reveal some of the things splintering out, shall we? One is Sheila's not dead. It's her sister Sugar.
What?
Looking just like Sheila.
What?
That's a theory.
Well, who's Sugar?
Her sister.
A twin?
No, she was on a show a while back, and she could be looking like Sheila. Maybe Sheila worked her out. Maybe they worked out something.
So has this been Sugar the whole time?
We don't know, or switched it at some point.
Okay, that's too fantastical, James.
They had mannequins. This is bold. Mannequins. This is bold.
True.
Number two, splinter off. We got Liam just coming on in and swooping up Steffi.
Oh yeah, Finn's gonna gift wrap her and just hand her.
Yeah, I'm gonna name these things. We'll talk about each one. Name them. 3, Hope and Finn. 4, what will Deacon do? 5, is Steffi in more trouble than she thinks? Is that Sheila's last stand? Was Sheila's thing like, okay, my twin sister, come help me. My sister, come help me. Get her. But she gets killed by accident. And then, but still, her plan to get Steffi out the way could work. Those are all your choices right now. We'll talk about whatever. Let's talk about whatever we want.
Okay, what was the first one?
So Sheila was meeting with someone, as she told Deacon.
Right.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
And I heard her daughters coming back. And I heard her daughters coming back because she mentioned, I have other children.
Right.
That's a good point.
That was the first one. That Sheila never dies. It's not Sheila. She's not dead.
Interesting.
So daughter and or sister possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm having a really hard time processing that whole thing. So you gotta give me a moment here.
You know what? That would make sense. It would make sense because she went over there unarmed.
And
so that it would look.
Yeah, I've been seeing someone from my past. What is that about? Oh man! Oh my God!
Because remember, Tami, what Jay Maddox said, they don't mention stuff for no reason, right? But when she said other children, I was like,
Yeah,
it could be Daisy, it could be Lucy, it could be Ryder, it could be. I mean, it's a girl. So, but I had heard that Diana, whose real name is Mary, would be coming back, and she's also Rich's half sister because she's a Massimo. Like, there's a whole. This could really work out a lot.
And she's probably just like her mom.
Oh, then maybe Ridge will have to understand how Finn feels.
Oh my God.
The chat is all like, Sheila's not gone. She's not gone. Everybody's saying that. And there's not been that many, there hasn't been any interviews of Kimberly Brown out there saying.
I just saw one article quoting her where she said she's sad to leave. Like she's really sad about having to leave, and she wishes and she wishes that it didn't have to be like someone taking her out. That was like all I could find on it.
Yeah, but she was glad it was Steffi. If it was gonna be someone, it was gonna be Steffi.
Means nothing. That means nothing.
That's all I could find, though. You're
I'm
right.
saying-
I couldn't find anything
No,
else.
nothing else. And that could be just a smoke screen. It'd be like,
Then they're evil. The writers of the show,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
producers,
yeah.
they're evil people. They're doing this to us. They're evil.
Well, Stephen M thinks that she last time off because her son is having a baby in June. She's about to become a grandmother.
Oh, okay.
So that could be it. It could be anything. Maybe they're writing it off for a while, so they could give her a break, give us a Sheila break, and bring her back in May sweeps.
Oh my God.
I know we broke Tami. Tammy's broken.
Oh my God, you're like my mind's blown.
But Tami,
Seriously.
but
Like,
Tami, you know this show recycles stuff over and over again. They're known for that.
but you know what? So say, because the only reason Hope and Finn would ever even begin to cross that line is if Liam swoops in, like you guys said, to Staffy, right? She capitulates and they kiss, and Finn walks in on that. If Finn walks in on that,
Then he would be done, yeah.
he's so vulnerable right now, right?
Now, here's funny. Brings up a point I forgot about. Remember, we thought Tanner Novlan was gone, remember?
Yeah.
Right.
For a long time, we didn't see a body. We didn't know where he was, remember? And he was like, I'm off the show. He's doing Liberty commercials, whatever.
Oh, yeah, we were so mad.
But we didn't see the body. So we always thought, okay, well,
They said
dead.
they said Tanner was out. But there was no interviews or nothing, no big interviews. It was just like Tanner's out. So yeah, so officially he's out. He was out. But he was back in.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God.
So, what was number two?
Nauseous.
Tammy can't process number two yet. She's trying to process number one. She's like, I don't understand. I don't understand anything.
I kind of feel like the Foresters. Like she's dead. Thank God.
Right.
But
and now James just ruined your serenity.
That's what I do. That's what I do
No matter
best.
how hard she tries, she's going to end up in the bushes at night saying, I'm going to kill you. That's just who she is.
Yeah.
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 She can't help herself.
Right. Yeah. What? Well, second one is, what is Deacon going to do? That's the next. That's the second one. What direction does he go to say? Does he say screw it all and become bad Deacon again? Revenge on the Foresters, revenge on drinking binge, whatever. What happened?
Sheila broke into the house. He's going to know she was there for ill will.
But
he's going to be in shock.
Yeah, he's going to be in shock. He's going to be heartbroken.
He's going to be mad at Steffi.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Which him and Ridge will get into it then.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I want to see that. I want to see Deacon kick Ridge's ass.
I know. He knows karate.
I want to see Deacon punch him.
He knows karate.
Oh, that's right.
Then I guess I know karate. He said that. Which he does in real life too, but it's kind of funny. And then the next one was Liam, Steffi, Finn, Hope, which we kind of talked about a little bit. And I think Hope understands Finn.
I cannot believe y'all are behind this. It is just gross and disgusting. And it is the same freaking story again. Steffi, Hope, Finn triangle. Steffi's gonna get with Liam, and then she's gonna have FOMO when she starts seeing Hope. And then she's not gonna like that because she's in love with Finn too. And it's gonna be it's gonna be a foursome.
Well, it's not
that
just
didn't
that.
come out right. That didn't come out right. It's
going to be a fivesome because Thomas is going to lose his friggin' mind.
Yeah, we got Tommy. Remember, we got Thomas.
Thomas is going to lose his friggin' mind and try to kill Finn, try to kill Liam. He's going to try to kill everybody.
Oh, yeah. He's going to go on a rampage just to kill his spree.
Then we can say to Ridge, oh, your son's changed? Clearly not.
Oh, my God.
I just don't want, I think that, why? Why? I don't want to see them fight over a man again.
Wait 1 second. Rebecca, I know you asked a couple times. If you want any merch from Young and the Restless of Bold and Beautiful, go to ParamountPlus.com. They sell anything that's CBS related. You get their stuff there. She asked several times. And Kenneth, yes, they didn't check the toes. And so it brings up, it's a 5-sim with Thomas. Yeah, no, Thomas. You can't forget Thomas. Because if he walks in on Finn and Hope,
Trigger.
and right, remember those steam kisses have not been revealed yet. There's that too.
And Finn loathes Thomas.
And he loathes Liam. Hates Liam also. No, he hates Liam also.
Maybe this is going to turn Finn into kind of a bad boy.
I'll take it.
I mean, he is Sheila's son.
Right.
Her blood is in him.
I can't help it. I don't want Liam to get what he wants.
Oh, I don't want to either. I don't want him either.
He doesn't deserve to get what he wants.
I agree. But he's probably going to get it.
Oh, I'm sure. Look at him. Just look at him.
Because not least all these different men, Finn, they're screwed. Finn and Stephanie are screwed right now. They're screwed. After everything they've been through, you would think they could be together. This is something that's just too much. It's too much.
It's devastating because I was so happy for Steffi. Like she finally got her own man that only wants her.
It's confusing for him. I think he explained. I think he really explained himself. He explained how he is. It's confusing for him. His emotions are confusing, and so I can accept that his emotions are confusing.
So Jeremy says, what's about to happen. So this is Sheila's plan. Her plan is to get Steffi out of Finn's life.
Right.
She's alive somewhere, and she's going to let this play out, hoping that this will break the two of them up. Because once Steffi's out of Finn's life, she can then re-enter and have a relationship with her son.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It makes sense. It makes sense because if her plan went the way she wanted it to, whoever this person is would have killed Steffi, and it would have looked like an intruder, and she would have been happy because she got rid of her. But her plan went awry, but it could still work. James is right. This plan could work even better.
It can.
I think the sisters said, here's the deal. Sheila says to Sugar, really? Sugar, you're going to look like me. The minute you enter the house, Steffi is going to be out for blood. She will try to kill you in no time. That's why she's not armed. That was intentional. And then it will look to everyone else that Steffi has now killed Finn's mother. But that's not really the case.
Yes. That dialogue about seeing her old friend was not a throwaway line. I agree. But she won't have her grandson in her life. First, her son first. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
She probably thinks delusional. She's being delulu, as they say, the kids say now. Delulu. That she's son first, then she'll get her grandson at some point.
No, I agree. I think you're right, James. I think you're right. I think that she had a plan, and I think, like Tami said, I don't, because it had to have been a plan, because who's going to be like, sure, I'll volunteer to go in and get killed. Like, of course, they had some kind of plan, right?
Yes.
It just went awry because they underestimate Steffi.
She'll be back on the show. Brandon Larkins in the chat says hello to all of us. Hi, Brandon Larkins. Not Brian Larkins. Brandon Larkins.
My bad.
Yes. My appearance on Bold. Yes, I need to be on there. You keep saying, give it to me. Give it to me. What if Sheila now shows up pretending to be Sugar?
Oh my God, James, you're blowing my mind. I can't.
So can we actually see episodes with Sugar?
Go back and talk. You can. She was played by so I remind me who she was played by. I'm picturing the actress, I can't remember her name.
How far back are we going with Sugar?
I can't remember how far back. But I forgot the actress's name. I forgot her name.
Like years and years, or like kind of recent?
Yeah, years ago. Because also remember, Michelle Stafford also played Sheila. So did Tracy Bregman played Sheila for a minute.
That is weird.
All kind of stuff. Because me and Tracy Bregman talked about that. Robin Mattson, thank you. Robin Mattson played.
Heather?
Yes. In 2003. Yep. I was picturing the actress. It was Robin Mattson.
Because like when you talk about the greatest female villains of all time,
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
you know, Kimberly Brown and Robin,
Yes.
they're
I
the
know.
queens.
I know.
They truly are the queens. I loved the character of Heather. Like
I
I
know.
loved her. Oh my God, I can't believe she played the sister. That's sick.
Yep. Yep.
That is
I can't
sick.
believe her name's Sugar.
In theory, by 2003, so 20 years ago. Yeah.
2003. Wow.
Yeah, I was picturing the actions, but I couldn't think of her name all of a sudden. Yeah. Because we have a new Heather on General Hospital now, who's doing a great job too, but we have a new Heather. It's Ailey Mills. Oh, yeah, with the Brooke Sheila catfight, yes. So Sheila has a lot of history. There's a lot of history. And other folks played Sheila also, and Sheila became so and so. And yeah, they're all held in the cast line number one. We're not naming villainesses right now.
Kristen DiMera. Yeah, no, yeah.
We're just saying.
Another queen of villains, Kristen, yeah.
Yeah, Helena Dad cast line would be my first.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. Then Sheila. Yeah, they're all Helena Castline is the greatest. Okay, we got that. That's
We loved her.
Different show. But yes. But anyway, so it's Tracy. Oh, she played her sister Sarah.
Oh,
Sarah, that's right. She plays her Sarah. That's right. She's another sister.
Oh God, this is getting complicated.
I'm saying,
I'm gonna need my notebook.
That's why folks are like, is that really Sheila?
I don't know.
But I am shocked with them going with the Finn Hope stuff. I thought they may not go. I was hoping they may not go there. I was why Jennifer goes, so we all agree Sheila's not dead. I say,
yeah, we all agree.
I guess so.
You get best comment. You're like, so we all agree.
The judge has spoken. We all agree.
I cannot friggin' believe this.
But it's going to play out for a minute, though. But I think what you guys said, it's going to play out for a while. She's going to lay low and let it play out for a while.
Uh-oh. Oh, Ernie's going to be so happy. Ernie loves. So Ernie's like, she's misunderstood.
So this is funny. So this morning, there was like some police activity outside our house last night. And Ernie's like, oh my God, the lights are being put on this house, and I don't really like those people anyway. I'm like that's a terrible thing to say. Like, what if something bad happened? I said, like, remember, hon, just because Sheila did some bad things doesn't mean she deserved to die. And Ernie turns to me and goes, Sheila's not dead. And I'm like, wow.
See?
Wow.
That's why Kimberly Brown is a very famous actress.
Oh my God.
That's what I say. We have 54 people watching the show. If you watched my show last night, I was talking about this. That when you like my show, it helps get us further along in the algorithms and helps bring money to my channel. So I have 16 likes, and there are 54 of you watching.
Here, let me like you, James. Hold on.
Okay, everybody like me. Like us. At very least, if I get at least 40 likes before, we would love you so much. Thank you. It's just, you'll hear every content creator always say, hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, which I think most of you guys are subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We're here most Sundays. I have all kinds of content on here with other co-hosts and things, and we have stuff for you. I like you all the time. Thank you, Ken Clark. It's so funny. But we always say that I liked you. Thank you, Larry. But you're liking us today. You're liking us. So I'm just saying that we have 55 people watching, which is wonderful. We love it. 55 of you guys are watching us, and only 16, 17 likes. Let's do that.
What's it about that people just don't hit that like
button? I know some people say like to wait till after they watch the show if they want to like it or not. So I know some of you guys are going to wait.
All right. Okay.
You're going to go wait till afterwards. So that's fine. I guess that's fine. So afterwards, I know. So hopefully afterwards, maybe you'll like us also. So you get the like button at any time. Also, any super chats or donations are welcome to the channel for channel expenses. We are here doing this for free. So you can so anything, any amount is great. Super chats, things like that. And also after you watching, there's also super thanks. If you're watching it later, you can still donate to the channel. So make sure I say those two things. I'm seeing we love that we have 57 people watching the show right
That's
now.
amazing.
We love that are joining us. How do I like you? You're like they Brandon. So yes. We love doing the show for you guys. We don't want to stop. We love doing the show for you guys. Okay.
Really quick. So here's what's going to happen. So Finn and Hope are going to get together. Then Sheila's going to come back. And someone in the chat said, well, if she's not really dead, then Finn and Hope are all for naught. Well, that's not true. Because at the end of the day, Hope is going to be the only one that really understood how Finn felt. And once he gets betrayed by Steffi and Liam, it doesn't matter if Sheila comes back. It's not going to affect Hope and Finn.
I think it will. Did you see the way Hope reacted with Deacon dating Sheila? Like, she went nuts over it. I don't think she's going to be like, sure, she can see our kids and be their grandparents. I don't think Hope's going to do that. I think she's going to throw a fit. So I guess she's going to have to take Hope out too.
You might have to. Because Hope was not happy. Remember, she was not happy.
No, you're right. She wasn't.
But she was just
Hope all up in it. What? I was like, why are you even talking, Hope? I love Hope, but she was getting on my nerves.
Well, the problem with Hope is that she couldn't speak because she's dating Thomas. And that's what Deacon's thing was like, excuse me, we're the same. Yeah, we had this chat last week where I was trying to compare Sheila and Thomas. It don't matter. They're not exactly apples and oranges. They're like green apples, red apples. It's still the same cut from the same cloth. Where Thomas did some horrific things. Thomas did things that were bad, that everyone hates. And so is Sheila. Yes, hers are a little more sinister. His were sinister too on some level. So either way, you're both dating somebody that nobody wants you to date. That's the same. Both have concerns about both of your significant others. That's the same. That to me, it doesn't matter if one killed and one didn't. One may have killed or assisted in a death and got away with it. That's just as wrong as anything else. So Thomas is not saying. It's funny how I saw people defending almost Thomas when they all hate Thomas anyway. But compared to Sheila, I'm like, it's just the soap fans are crazy. You guys are crazy.
I know.
They're crazy.
I just like when Ridge said, well, you're being quiet, you're not saying anything. And I'm like, Hope don't need to say anything.
Right.
Okay? Like, it's not really technically her business. Like, I was worried about what she was gonna say. I was like, oh, I hope she don't say nothing bad about Steffi, because Steffi just did what she had to do.
Yeah, again, Steffi she thought she was in danger. I guess Steffi's thing to me is more cut and dry. It was creepy in that house. Before we go any further, folks, wasn't that a gorgeous, huge piece of lettuce? That lettuce was like, let's make that salad. And I was like, she had like some pesto on the table. And I was like, you go, girl. I was about to throw down. But
I could have done without the peppers. That's
why. The head of lettuce. I was like, go, girl.
Nice butter lettuce. Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh
yeah.
my God. Tammy had me cracking up. Tammy texted and went, I don't think she's there for salad.
The salad.
I don't think she's there for dinner. I was like, oh my God.
I was like, girl, but to throw down in that kitchen, and then the lights went out. That was it.
That freaked me out when that moment happened. I went.
Oh, the music.
I hate that feeling when the lights go out like that. Yep. That's creepy.
Yep. Where it's supposed to be.
And why doesn't she have curtains where it's like complete privacy curtains? Like,
thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
How did she even get in?
Because a lot of rich folks, as you know this, who live in Bel Air, Malibu, Beverly Hills, they don't have them. Their windows are very exposed. Hancock Park. I'm always like, where's the curtain? Or excuse me, drapes. Where are the drapes? They have their windows open in many spaces. Because they're they feel like they're secluded enough or whatever, or rich enough that's going to happen to them. She's on
Rich enough.
I want my 10-foot wall fences.
Thank you. Thank
See,
you. Same here.
That's how I am. Like, what? I walk around with no clothes on. I can't just be showing everybody everything. It's not free, guys.
No, it's not free. You know, so that's what I'm saying. That's the whole, you know. Because Big Floyd goes, because there's a cliff, Tammy. Nobody's back there. Well, Sheila's back there. Well,
Yeah.
Sheila's back there. But yes, so yeah, mix like me. I'm just saying it's supposed to be open. It's open. It's private. It's private beach.
And every time they show that drone
Yes.
shot of how enormous the house is,
I know.
and how we've only seen 2 rooms,
I know.
Yeah.
the bedroom, and then can we see more of the house?
Remember, it's upstairs. What happened to all the security bridge problems? Yeah, I know that didn't happen.
You know what? I gotta tell y'all this because my sister cracked me up so hard. She said, "You mean to tell me that she is that rich and she doesn't have security or an alarm system?" She's like, "Where is her alarm system?" She's like, "I even have an alarm system."
I don't think she has one, does she? No, you're right.
That's ridiculous. She was after me. Let's not bother with an alarm system or any kind of security.
You're asking for way too much. It's a soap opera.
I have an alarm system, so
I've almost been murdered. Okay, but who needs an alarm?
And that was weird. When the lights went out, I thought, okay, that Sheila did that. But then Sheila was dead, or someone was dead, and then the lights came back up. I'm like, oh, so it was a weather thing. It wasn't.
or
Oh, shut up.
James, stop it.
Are you serious?
I can't.
God.
You guys broke me today.
in tandem with someone.
Oh my God.
The lights out, and then because the lights did just come on. I mean, was it weather related or was it Sheila related?
I don't know, but after this show, I'm going to get a drink. Y'all done broke me today.
Okay.
Samantha in the
And a
chat says,
salad.
Samantha in the chat says they're like Newman security. And I thought, well, there's no Ridge didn't have any security because Victor's got them all hired in Genoa
All right, Genoa City, yeah.
They need to have a security school, okay? Because they need some training.
Oh my God. I can't even.
A trip. I mean, they really went there this week. I was like, they're really going down there. And they had Tanner on, and I'm breaking them, I know. They had Tanner on Bold Live. Bold Live returned. Tanner Novlan was on. It was only a half hour, apparently. I didn't watch it, but I'd heard about it. And I heard that he was mentioning Kimberly Brown coming back on some level in the interview.
Wow.
I personally don't think it's the last we've seen her. But I think we get a breakup from her for a while, which that's what Sheila does. She goes away for a while and comes back. So
But you
right
never
now,
get a break from her. You always feel her.
yes.
And I thought, okay, I don't have to live with that underlying anxiety anymore.
Yes, you do.
Now I do.
Yeah, we do. Because she always dies, right? This is about the 5th time she's died.
Oh, more than that. Oh, yeah. She died and came to Los Angeles. Hello. She died another show. But now what this is doing, this is jump-starting certain stories.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Y'all are right. Y'all are right. Did you see how Hope was hugging Finn on that couch with her leg all exposed? I'll tell you right now, if I was Steffi and I walked in on that, I'd be like, get your paws off my man. I don't care how upset you are. I will give you a hug. Okay. I will find someone to give you a hug.
Tanner. Finn doesn't want
That's
to
it.
even touch him.
Well, I'll find someone to hug you. Okay. But it ain't going to be her. Anyone in the whole world but Hope.
I don't feel bad.
But
Steffi's been lying to Finn.
She has. She has.
Few kisses. Never said
Oh
anything.
my God, you're right.
She has. And here's the thing. Thomas is crazy. He's holding it in.
Oh, Finn's dead.
And Hope is since
No, Finn's dead. I need to get a rest in peace shirt, James. He dead.
Because I mean, Hope has been. I don't think Hope's fully committed to Thomas. Anyway,
No. It's transitionary for her.
Never's all. She was practically on top of him. Somebody goes,
Thank you.
"Oh, we're just being a friend."
She just went in. Oh,
Well, she grabbed him. She goes, he was like this,
she scooped
and she was like,
in.
no, MF, get in for the hugs.
She scooped him in like a little mama bear.
She did.
She did.
Oh, if Thomas saw that.
Well, Thomas was giving Hope side eye, like
I know, but see what's funny is
the whole family.
Liam sees it. What if Liam finds them? He'll laugh his butt off. He'll be like, yes. If Liam walks in, we already talked about that. If Liam walks in on on Finn and Hope, he'll be like, aha. That's his chance.
He'll throw a parade. He'll go to Steffi's house with a float and everything, signs, a parade.
Oh, he's
going to videotape it first.
Oh, he'll run.
That's right. And then he's going to go running to Steffi.
He has to get proof. I don't give him what's receipts. He'll be like this. Oh, look at these two. Okay. Smile for the camera. Okay, got it.
Take it to the cloud. Okay, we're good.
The cloud, and then go run to Steffi. Run to Steffi, and it'd be like, girl, you free now? And tell him,
oh, I hate to tell you this while he's smiling. I hate to tell you
this. Oh my God, totally. Oh my God, like
you don't deserve this, Stephanie.
I'm sorry, it's gonna hurt you with a big ass smile.
Yes, he will glow. Okay. Our scenarios are, folks. Liam finds them, he glows. Thomas finds him, he's out for blood.
He kill.
Steffi finds him, she out for blood. What if Ridge finds him? Oh, that'd be interesting. I wonder what he would do. What if Deacon finds them? I wonder what he would do. I wonder what he would do.
I was like, what the hell? What the hell?
But he would gloat to her too, like, see, bitch, you're just like your daddy and your mommy. You out there sleeping with everybody too.
Bye, Brandon.
Bye, Brandon. Have a good day. Yeah, Lab, we talked about the kids coming. We did. We heard this. We heard this. One of the kids.
How many kids does she have out there?
She has Daisy and Ryder. They were on Young and the Restless. She has Mary / whatever her name is, with Massimo, and that's it, I think, right? I think it has 4 total. I think. They're twins. I think it's 4.
I agree with Lara in the chat. She says, I feel so bad for Deacon. I do. I feel really
No, but see, in the end, he was trying to do something good. His thing was he was trying to do something good. He really believed he was rehabilitating her. He saw a side of her that was just different than everybody else. So for him, it's going to be a real loss because he was like, this was his chance, he thought. He couldn't get Brooke, obviously. Taylor's gone. So it's like, there's nobody else really for him. So he's probably thinking, wow, I had a chance. And now she's dead. So he's gonna feel some guilt. He's gonna feel some hurt. He's gonna feel a bunch of stuff, I think.
So when Finn went to Deacon and Sheila's apartment, did he wash the blood off his hand? I didn't see any blood on his hand.
Oh, I didn't see any. I don't know.
Remember, he's like looking at the picture of her.
Yeah. Maybe he washed his hand then.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Deacon's face. He opened the door and he's like,
what are you doing?
Why are you here?
And it was like because I would too. I'd be like, hello.
Could you imagine, James, if you come home and somebody's just in your house, you're like, why are you here?
Right.
Hello?
Oh, that's right. She has a daughter with James Warwick, Ian Buchanan's character. That's right. I forgot. They had sex. They had a kid too. So, Ian Buchanan coming back to TV. I'd love that if he came back on.
What did Ian do?
So Ian was Dr. James Warwick on the show for years, and he had a kid with Sheila.
Which one?
Oh,
I think it's Mary.
Nice.
I think Diana is almost said Stefano is Massimo and her. Mary is her and James, and Ryder and Finn are from the guy on Young and the Restless.
I love the name Ryder. But any Ian Buchanan, please.
Yes.
Yes, please.
We never saw him wash his hand. I know we didn't.
No.
I I think we're just supposed to assume he did, right?
Yeah. Sheila will be happy if faking her death gets tipped out of So that's what we said, Natasha. That's what we were saying earlier. That's what it is. I think her end game is to separate her son. And it was like, why would they show us him washing off the blood? I'll tell you something, Ethel, why they should show us that. I'm a writer myself, and I write audio dramas. Sometimes you could do it in a very dramatic, they could have given a really dramatic scene of him going in a bathroom and washing his mother's blood off his hands. Looking
That's profound.
Yeah, like frantically.
There could be some really great scenes with that, actually.
Yeah.
So
Definitely
that is my answer to you. It could be something really powerful, actually. They could have done. That's my answer, Ethel. There you go. My answer. They could do something with that.
Mm-hmm.
But
they could. It could be real dramatic, where he's like frantically washing his hands. You know, like
it could be something really. You know, he's flashing back to meeting her. Like it could be all kinds of stuff could have happened. You gotta think like a soap opera, Ethel. Come on, there's all kind of stuff you can do. All kind of stuff. All kind of stuff you can do.
I believe this.
The show does stuff. You can do all kinds. They have mannequins that talk. Wow. They're all high sugarless. They could have done better. This should have been at least a fight. Well, sometimes here's a funny quick thing. And Brandon Larkins just left. He was in a show called The Wire, folks. If you guys remember The Wire,
that's a good show.
Great show. But the main bad guy was Omar. And at the end, he died very regularly. It's just a spoiler alert. He actually tries to stop a robbery and just gets shot and dies. So everybody's like, this great character for all these seasons, he dies just regularly. And like that's
everybody was like, what the hell?
I'm saying that's kind of life, right? That sometimes it's the regularness of life. It's not something dramatic. That's how you go out. Ethel is holding on to her thing. She said that would take up too much time.
Ethel's not playing around.
I'm just saying,
Ethel, I disagree with you. I disagree with you completely. That's fine. We disagree. There's no taking up time. It's a show. It's a half-hour fucking show. It's not taking up time. Shit. But they didn't show
17 minutes. It's not a half hour. It's 17 minutes.
Oh, whatever. The point is, they could have did 30 seconds of him washing his hand. They could do that. But the whole point is, you asked the question, so I just answered it. That's it. They didn't do it anyway, so we didn't get it. We didn't get no washing their hands. His hands were washed. I love it. She's holding on. She is holding on. Oh, your friend Marvin's here. What's your name? Amanda.
Oh, hi, Marvin.
Do you think B&B writers are going to turn our beloved Finn into evil? We don't know yet. We just talked about that earlier, so we're not sure. We are not sure. He got Omar'd was my phrase back in the day. Yeah, that show was good. Too bad Bridget isn't regular. I know Bridget and Deacon coming back together would be interesting too.
Okay, I do want to say one thing. I was mad the way Ridge was talking to Baker. Like, I get it. You're upset that's your daughter. Then just say lawyer, sir. Just say lawyer. You don't have to talk to him like that. I didn't appreciate it and I don't like it. Okay. I met him and he's a sweetheart. Okay. In character, not in character. I did not like it. Okay. So I'm taking up for him. It was rude.
He's a very nice guy. He's a very nice guy in real life too.
That's a Forrester family. He's been working with them on cases for so long.
He knows them. He knows them. He wasn't thinking about Ridge. He don't care.
And I was like, why are you talking to him like that?
Because I hate to defend Ridge, but he's upset about his daughter.
And she's an idiot for talking to him without someone there.
Thank you. On. And then Carter's like,
wrong. I didn't do
it. Carter said, let me go with you. No, we don't need a lawyer. Yes, you
Ridge is an idiot.
Oh, because Ridge thought it was cut and dry case.
It's not. She killed someone.
We're finding out now. Right. We're finding out now. It's not a cut and dry case, but he don't know that.
Well, Rich thinks he's above the law anyway.
That's what Lefty just said. Rich is above the law. Yeah. I hate defending Ridge. I do. I mean, it hurts my heart. Going to my soul, but I'm going to.
Now he's gonna need a drink.
I'm gonna need a drink too. Because my J show. I get to talk about that ugly dress that homegirl was wearing for the wedding. Oh my god, I get to talk about that. Amanda, you see Amanda Seaton's dress on General Hospital?
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, the dress is. Everybody was like, the dress is hideous.
Wait, what wedding?
Oh, I'm looking that up.
Chase and Amanda are getting married.
Right.
Pulled out all these dresses. And the one she was wearing the whole
Don't
week
tell me it's
was
ugly.
hideous.
Why?
Hideous. Now they made fun of her weight, which I'm not talking about the weight. I've seen beautiful women, big women with clothes that are beautiful. The dress was hideous. However, at the end of the week, something happened. You didn't watch the show, something happened. So spoiler alert, she's gonna wear Lila's dress.
The dress gets burned.
No, well, she was wearing that dress all week. It was horrible. It was horrible. So I titled my episode for next show "That Ugly Dress." Anyway, so yes, but yeah. So anyway, so I have to defend Ridge a little bit just because it's his daughter. He's upset. He's his daughter. But anyway, folks, I got to end the show because I got another show to do after this. We already talked about this for over an hour.
This is not how I thought the show was going to go.
Right.
Me either, Tami. Me either.
Nope.
James done broke me.
That's why I love it. I've been watching soap since I was 100 years old. I'm 105. I know how this show works. I mean, this show is actually the most predictable in some ways. Yet they do throw bold curveballs. They'll throw something in. I mean, they'll throw something in there.
Yeah.
They will. They will throw something in there. And I feel like this week they decided to go all the way there. And I said, when Finn walked out the door and said, I can't handle this, and left, I was like, oh, my mouth was on the floor. I was like, oh my God.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was like, where are you going?
Oh, they're doing it. They're actually, you're right. You didn't hug it. Everybody's like, great show. Thank you. Everybody's like, the BLQ dress was ugly. No, it was. It was ugly. Okay. So now I'm here because I couldn't do my church announcements because I was kicked off. Everybody's asking before we go. So yes, there was no Y&R today. We'll be back next week. But there will be GH next with Frank at 1 p.m. to that ugly dress. And then yeah, that's for today. And there's no audition days today. They're off today.
Oh, okay. Then disregard what I said earlier.
But just
Tami attempted to do the church announcement.
I did remember audition days, but they're not on, so forget it.
But still check them out. So we love them. So still follow Tami. Check them out. Check them out.
Next week is the Oscars, right?
I forgot. Well, we're on early enough, I guess. Yeah,
they're not. I mean, they don't start till like 2 or 3. Like
so we're good. So next week we'll be on. We'll be good. We'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good.
I'm going to a little Oscar soiree.
Yeah, I might have to cut GH. Maybe I'm not sure. I may have to do it a little earlier, but I'll figure that out because the Oscars are next week. The Oscars. I think they start at 4. I think actually.
The red carpet.
Yes, I think it's like 3:34. They said Oscars at a new time. So they may start at 2. The Oscars, the red carpet may start at 2.
That makes more sense.
And it starts at 4. So, yeah. So for sure next week there'll probably be a GH. There'll probably be a bold and Y&R and no GH. So we'll work that out. I'll talk to you guys. We'll figure that out.
All right.
Because the Oscars. Guys, thanks for watching the show. 55, 57 people, however much you guys were. We got more likes. Let me see how many likes are going on here. Let me see as we're leaving how many likes we got going on.
34.
34. I'll take it. That's fine.
Went from 18 to 34. That's great.
We'll take it.
Thank you guys.
Yes, Marvin, you came on late. We've been on for 67 minutes.
I know, Marvin.
He's like, live stream over already. I'm like, yeah, we've been on the whole time.
Marvin, I'm going to get a drink and a salad.
I gotta go to General Hospital. And it's also a time change next week. Thank you, Diane.
What?
How about that too? We're springing forward.
So we
lose an hour.
Oh my God.
My God. So folks, we'll just stay tuned for next week. We'll see what's happening next week. We may be here next week, may not be. We'll just stay tuned.
I can't deal with Sheila still being alive and a time change. And
I know it's too much. It's too much, Tami. It's too much.
That time change. Speaking of bold and beautiful, Amanda.
Okay.
What's the deal?
Some stuff happened. I'll tell you on the podcast, some stuff went down. And I promise that we're working on it. I promise. Okay? My bad.
Okay. Stuff went down. All right.
Stuff went down.
Okay. I forgot also I'm going to Flobo's comedy thing next week too on the 10th.
Is he back in the country?
He got back in last night. He's in Las Vegas. But he's had a comedy show thing on the 10th. I forgot that night. So I'm going to that.
Wow. He's
so got a lot of stuff going on the 10th. Anyway, we love you guys. We'll see you